gotta
Yes,
pick
sir.
your brain right now, Mighty. Let's compare eras. Everybody believe that they era is the best when it comes into boxing, basketball, whenever it comes to something competing. Let's compare your era, early 90's to the mid 2000s to right now. Compare and contrast with how the fighters was back then compared to how they are right now.
The fighters back
They
then when
cotton
we
candy fighters today.
basically he said it, but you know, the fighters in my era, man, we were dogs, man. We was just we just flow like that, man. We was dogs, we was determined, and we put that work in. These guys nowadays, man, they have so many different types of elements and different types of routines
Thank
and
you,
training.
legend.
It's just different, man. And with me being a
Let's get
trainer
those likes up.
that's training certain fighters, I feel sometimes I feel naked because they have an era that they going by right now, and a lot of times the era that they going by, I can't see it because I'm still stuck in my era.
So do you feel like you're an old dog that need to learn new tricks, or they the new dog that need to learn old tricks, or both?
I say both because I got to say, and I can say this because you know the Georgie Bentons and
Mhm.
Mustafa Henson and all those guys, they not here no more. You know, the Joe Goozes and those, they not here anymore. Uh, you know, shout out to my dad, he's still around. So he's an
Shout
old
out to Mr.
veteran.
Robinson.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta mix it up. Sometimes I gotta work with I know, which what my dad has taught me, and then sometimes I gotta also flow in with this new gear, this new era that was going on, and hopefully, you know, it works. But I still stick with the old version of me, our time, because it works for me. It works for me, and I think my fighters see it, but still at times they go back to doing what they accustomed to doing in the new era. But I feel as though the old era is
Let
what
me
it
ask
is.
you.
All right, go ahead, T.Y., because we got a lot to get to. I'm gonna
Let
get
me
to
ask.
pad work,
Okay.
and I got
Let
and
me
I gotta
ask you a
get to a
question.
list.
Okay. Okay, got you. Let me ask you a question, legend. Now, all the things that you experience, all the accolades, all the victories from the USBA and ABF and all of this stuff. Without actually, if you don't want going all the way into it, you ain't got to pin the tail on the donkey. But if you want to, let's pin it. What was the most, or who was the most slimiest person that you have ever met in boxing? Did you ever feel as though somebody was stealing from you in boxing? And who was the slimiest person in boxing to you?
You know, it's kind of crazy because I can't really say because, like I told y'all
Okay.
before, I think that my ship kind of got on a downward slide when my father
Okay.
wasn't there.
Okay.
But the whole time, and still to some point, even though he wasn't right there with me, he still protected me. My whole career, I think, my whole boxing career, I was protected. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to, like, for instance, nowadays you got the fighters sitting in with the promoters, making sure the promoters give them
Shout
their
out to
money.
Adam the one.
Yeah. See, now when I was fighting, all I had to do was get a call and
And
say,
just glove up. Just glove up.
"Yep, yep, you fighting uh August 13th, such and such, and you fighting such and such at such and such place. Here's your plane tickets, here's your meal tickets, this, that, and other. I need you to sign on the dollar line because this is the money you getting." And my manager made sure I
Okay.
got every dime that I was supposed to get, and I paid each and every one of my guys that was supposed to be paid. Nobody was had to worry about when they was getting paid. Never need to know how much they was getting paid because they already knew. And everything that makes the fighter um easy. That makes the fighter go out there and do what he needs to do. When the fighter gotta be the
No doubt.
manager, he has to be the fighter, he has to be the trainer, he has to be the accountant. Man, that stuff don't work. That stuff don't work at all. And that's why I think I had a successful career because when it came to the negotiations, I had a manager to do that. He took care of it, he did it well. I think in some fights that I could have got more money
More.
than what I did, but guess what? I made enough money in my career that I can live. I can live comfortable.
Right. That's good. That's good. That's good.
And your
So
manager was Mr. Eddie Woods, right?
Yes, sir. All day.
Okay.
shout out to
Okay.
Eddie Woods, cool dude. So
Shout out to Eddie Woods. Very
let's
cool.
because we got to get ready to transition, and there's a lot of questions that I want to ask, but for sake of time, I got to get as much out of you as I can. And I know people want to get up and talk to you. So many things they want to talk about. Nabia, can you producer? Can you bring up his top 10? Every fighter that I come on mine, we talk about the top 10. I don't know if you can blow it up. Let me see. I can't really see it that well. But I'm gonna
Cut
list
it
your
down
top
to the
10.
top two.
I'm gonna list your top two for you. All right, your top 10, Mighty. You got Joe Frazier as number one. You got Benny Briscoe. You got Frank Fletcher, Matt Saba. You got Tyrone. That's a good. You got
Mm,
Buster Chayton, and you got Jeff Chantley. You
mm,
got it down as your cousin, and Jeff Chantley's cousin.
Yeah.
Okay, now Sweet Pete Adams. I never heard of Sweet Pete Adams. Who is Sweet Pete Adams?